Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, I'm Ayuningtias Piranti. My student's number is 222122030 from class A, and here I want to explain or to tell the summary that I have read from the pocket guide about persuasive speaking. So, what is persuasive speaking or persuasive speech? Persuasive speech is a type of speech in which the speaker has the goal of convincing or to persuade the audience to accept his views. This speech is delivered in such a way that the audience can accept the views, and the success of a persuasive speech is judged by whether the audience is willing to consider the speaker's argument. Also, the persuasive speech has the goals, and the goals are: first, convince the audience to change their understanding so they can accept a new point of view. Second, to make the audience believe in the speaker's point of view. And the last is to encourage the audience to take certain actions. And the others aim for an explicit response, as when a speaker urges listeners to donate money for a cause or to vote for a candidate. Sometimes a speech will attempt to modify both attitudes and actions. The next, why is persuasive speaking important? I think that's because persuasive speech is an important communication strategy in interacting with others, and in this case, communication can help each individual in dealing with other people and can influence and convince other people. Last, how to deliver a good persuasive speaking. Success in persuasive speaking requires attention to human psychology, to what motivates listeners. Audience analysis is therefore extremely important in persuasive speaking. Based from research that I have read from the pocket guide, you can increase the odds of achieving your persuasive speech goals if you do the follow. The first is: make your message personally relevant to the audience. Second, demonstrate how any change you propose will benefit the audience. Third, set modest goals. Expect minor rather than major. Fourth, change in your listeners' attitudes and behaviors. Fifth, target issues that audience members feel strongly about. If they don't care much about an issue, it's unlikely they will pay much attention to the speech. Sixth, demonstrate how an attitude or a behavior might keep listeners from feeling satisfied and competent, thereby encouraging receptivity to change. Seventh, expect to be more successful when addressing an audience whose position differs only moderately from your own. And last, establish your credibility with the audience. And also, there is some important things that we have to do when we deliver a persuasive speech, such as, for the first, balance reason and emotions, because persuasion is a complex psychological process of reasoning and emotion, and effective persuasive speeches target not one but processes in audience member. An emotion gets the audience attention and stimulates a desire to act. Reason provides the justification for the action. The second is stress your credibility, because audience members' feelings about your credibility strongly influence how receptive they will be to your proposals, and studies confirm that attitude change is related directly to the extent to which listeners perceive speakers to be truthful or competent. The third, target listeners' needs. Audience members are motivated to act on the basis of their needs. Fourth, identify the nature of your claims. Depending on the nature of the issue being addressed, an argument may address three different kinds of claims that are of fact, of value, and of policy. And the last is avoid fallacies in reasoning, because a logical fallacy is either a false or erroneous statement or an invalid or deceptive line of reasoning. I think that's all from me. I'm so sorry if there are several mistakes. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.